What's up, everyone? Welcome to Dark Rainbow. I am Acid Burn, or Kami 101, whichever you remember me by. Yes, we did the 1988 Ninja Turtle toy, the original 1988, still in their package. Um, yeah, I guess we were going down the line of the original Turtle stuff to the reissued stuff. So if you haven't seen those videos yet, feel free to check them out, the old videos. Today we're going to do another original and a reissue one of the original. This is the original Shredder, 1988. But the weird part is the toy came out in 1998? Weird to say that. But yeah, to that guy who's laughing at me like, oh, they ended it. They ended it in 1996. It's like, yeah, we all know that. The only difference is that they continue making these reissued Turtle toys. And they've been making them since, what? Since, I would say, the Next Mutation. When those toys came out, these were still out. So, ha ha ha. Smart guy, huh? But, yeah. So, this one is the original, and this is the reissue one. And, again, I know, everything keeps falling. But, anyways. So, again, I got a little issue with the Shredder one when I was a kid. And I still have issue with it because if you look at the demo on the back of the card, where it shows you who's all coming out and everything, they made Shredder look 10 times better than what they released. Like, the fabric, it wasn't supposed to be dark purple. The fabric's supposed to be light pink, like a pinkish kind of like purple color. Knowing the fact that they actually painted his stupid eyebrows. Why, Playmates, did you put the stupid eyebrows? Oh, but you can't see he was angry. It doesn't freaking matter. And the toy in the back, he doesn't have stupid eyebrows. Knowing the fact they painted all the way across because it's a helmet. Sorry. Just saying. But they kept the dark blue. But, again, they gave his mask a dark purple instead of a light purple color. Again, it would have looked 10 times better than what they released. And the other thing I never understood is why does he have a painted chest? He was never showing off his muscles. I mean, reality, he looks anorexic. Like, that's not muscle. That's like skinny. Like, he needs to eat something. But in the comic books, cartoons, he never walked around without a chest. And now if they did that in the newer stuff, that's kind of weird. But they never painted a chest. Like as if the people who did this never read the comic books. Or maybe, what's that big boy named? Dave. Probably redraw it and realizing, he doesn't need a shirt. Oh, maybe he does, you know. So that was my biggest problem. And if you haven't noticed, there is no fan club card. I will find one that's still in this package. Or just find a fan club card. I used to have when I was a kid, and you get cool stuff. They give you like a little booklet thing so you actually see what they have, how much they cost, and everything. I don't know what I did with mine. Somewhere over there. But yeah, that was my issue about Shredder. Me and my friends looked at it like, why did they do that? The new version, the cape is actually more bendable. Like, you could pose it a certain way. Like as if he's flying through the wind, or, you know, or just windy, and make the cape look like it's bent back and everything. They did the same thing with Master Splinter, which is really cool. That's what made me go, hell yeah. That's cool. Thank you, Playmates, for that one. But again, his little arm right here. Why did they make those arms so low? Because, like, if he's going to hold a weapon, let me see, what do I need a weapon? Here's a spoon. Here's his long arm, and he got a little spoon. It's like, come back here, turtles. You know, it's like, they should have kept his arms more out, reachable, where he could make the toys fight with the turtles. But they didn't. His arm is just all the way in, and he holds a sword like this, and it's like, I don't know. I get it. They saw the map of this, and they're trying to mimic that picture right there. I get it. I totally get it. But when it comes to action figure guys, that was a little bit one of the biggest mistake again. So there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe five issues on a Shredder toy. Now, I'm not hating on the Shredder toy because, again, I grew up with it. I love it. He's good with proposing it and everything without a sword. But if you had a sword, it looks kind of goofy. But so yeah, let's go ahead and look up and close on the Shredder how he looks and compare with the reissue one. Now, I am going to do the other Shredder later on down in the future. You will see these guys again, these boxes, when I do the other Shredder. Okay, I just don't want to make a really long video because you don't want to watch a video that long. You just want to watch and get in and get out kind of thing. But yeah, so let me show you what it looks like up and close. So again, here is the Shredder. The Shredder. Look how cool he looks. Let me put the light on him more. Like I said, it's okay, but when you see the back, okay, look at the back. See the back right here? Look how cool he looks. So much better. Doesn't have those really horrible eyebrows. That lighter color looks fantastic than what he picked. So the dark purple, I mean, I'm all down for dark purple, but if you're going to make it look like that, I prefer the light purple color. I prefer how he looks right there. And see, he's not even holding his freaking sword because they know it looks kind of goofy with that little teeny tiny arm. It's just my opinion. So, yes, we all remember the Naked Shredder, the 25th anniversary one. We'll get there. And remind you, he was not naked. It was, I don't know what they were thinking. It was like a misprint for the Shredder. But yes, there was a Naked Shredder on 25th anniversary. But again, like, the eyebrows was the most ridiculous thing ever. And the way they made the eyebrows, it was 10 times dumber looking. Like, I've seen people in their 80s have those eyebrows, and they didn't look that bad. But, yeah, they were supposed to paint that part right there, but like, oh, let's give him some eyebrows, so you can tell if he's angry or not. And I'm like, oh, okay. And knowing the fact that he has wrinkles around his eyes, I don't know if you can see that. He had those wrinkles around his eyes. But, again, the dark purple, like I said, I'm always down for dark purple, but I think he should have been a lot better looking with the lighter purple color because it pops. It comes out like, bam, here I am kind of situation. And that little dinky little arm right there. But yeah, they trying to give him some muscles and it just looks like he's anorexic. And it's just like, dude, someone needs to feed the Shredder. Maybe he's that hungry for his turtle soup. I don't know. But that's how it looks. And there's his sword right here, which is also Leonardo's sword. But again, like, bro, come on. But I gotta admit, the artwork is very, very cool. Look at that. Little cricket on his mask, but what do I know, right? See, Unpunch. And this is the one they were going for. Which, it didn't look like the way they made the cartoon, or the color, it did not look like that in the comic book. He had a red chest, and he actually had a shirt on. Now, there's other ones out there that doesn't have the name Shredder in the middle. It's just a foot soldier with a missing line, like, in the middle. Sometimes they're up here, where it says Shredder, right up here. Sometimes it's a full-on circle. And then you got the back. And again, something about when you look at the back of the car, it just brings back memories, you know what I mean? Alright, so again, they look so cool like that. It just brings back memories, makes you feel like a little kid again, like the good old days. As you can see, the original Pizza Point, they try to bring it back. Instead of like cutting out the cardboard box or whatever, they actually give you codes. Ooh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. They will give you codes where you have to go on their website and buy things. I bought something before they shut it down. It didn't really last that long, which is a sad thing. Bebop looks completely different now than what it was on here. Rocksteady looks cool with that light gray color and that white horns. He did have white horns in the rubber head one. But then you got the bio. Pause if you have to. Cutting armor, sword, ninja sword, first dagger. Yeah, a Rokosaki. That's what we're gonna call it. He has to be born in Japan. Like, he's 6 foot. Imagine a 6 foot person going after, what were they? 4'3" and 5'4" or something like that. This big guy's going after these little dudes. See, that's what they did. That's what they got to right in the Michael Bay one, the original one. They actually made him super big. Because if he was tiny little Shredder fighting these giant ass turtles, it would have been goofy. Weighs 200 pounds because he has muscles. Those skinny little muscles. Shredder is a gruesome and around the bad boy. Okay, feel free to pause it. I don't need to read it. But again, here it is, 1988, right here, people. 1988. Piece of points made in Hong Kong. Of course, they changed the story around like 5 different times. And then we have the KB Toy Store version. Now, honestly, let's look at the paint job, shall we? So there's another one out there with a little sticker that says, you know, Shredder, Foot Soldier, whatever. That was the second print. This one is the third print of the card. And like I said, this was a reissue of the Shredder from the KB Toy Store. Now, look at the difference. You got the paint job, right? His purple is a lot lighter than this darker, more shinier, glossy look to his mask. The eyebrows, again, I hate the freaking eyebrows, but look what they did. They made it look 10 times better than what he's going on over here. So they thicker the eyebrows, but they give out that little weird looking lines and everything. I don't know why they did that. He still has his wrinkles underneath his eyes because he is a little bit older. But then again, he wasn't the guy. He was the actual dude's little brother seeking revenge on the turtles for killing his bro. Yeah, look it up. It's pretty cool if you don't remember. They made the head a little bit more of a darker color, less glossy like the original one over here. Yeah, I would say they give him more eyes, like the pupil is a little more painted in, which I don't know why they did that. I prefer if it was just all white out and painted all like creepier. Now, look at the V shape of his cape. Look over here. It's a lot longer. It goes over his shoulder, which that's the way it's supposed to be. To hide the spikes when he shows it off, like, bam, here I am, kind of thing. The belt is, I would have to say they changed the belt a little bit. More of a glossy to it. And then, you got his feet and his spikes. I mean, there is a big difference. So if you have the Shredder out there, check him out. Just check the year in the back. I know the sellers hates when you do that because they don't want you to know which one's a rare one, which one's broken, which one they glued on. But you know what? Screw them. Do it anyways. So yeah, the cape is a lot more wider and longer, and you got this little teeny thing looks like a tie, like he's going to get something to eat. Of course, they changed the card. They're all in the sewer. You can see the ooze on the bottom. Michelangelo over there, you know, just climbing to the top. Got Donatello up here and everything. Small pies, not for children under 3, because, you know, kids like to eat everything. Now, they call these one the collector hooks. This is where it makes it easier for collectors, because if you don't have the unpunched one, it's like, it ain't worth any money. Then you got Raphael over here like, what are you guys doing over there, kind of thing. Heroes in a Half Shell. A news reporter started that, believe it or not. And then, of course, the back. Still looks the same like the original one, right? Now, the second print, and I mean the second print of the card, this wasn't colored in. It was a black and white paint. Like, it was just black and white. Like, they just printed out like in a hurry. This one over here, visit Playmay's website over here. Over there, see that? Now, to that kid, I want to say this real quick before I forget again. To that kid who kind of mocked me for saying, again, that they stopped, he's trying to tell me they stopped making these when the TV show ended, which is 1996, okay? Whatever, you're completely wrong. Because, yes, it did end it, but, don't forget, they continue making these toys during the next mutations. That came out in 97. They didn't stop making these until 1999. I'm not kidding, that's where they ended it. I know this stuff because we grew up with this kind of stuff, and we see it over the years. Now, some people are like, how do you know which one came out? How do you know which one's what? Well, if you pay attention, if you've been a toy collector for over the years, you remember seeing these growing up, and you remember the year that you saw these, unless you're on drugs. But look, I didn't even notice the bottom part is a wacky weapon, cutting armor. So yeah, they continue this because look in the back. Look at this is where it makes it really weird. This one says 1989 right here, 1989, and now it says 1998. See that? I even have another one that actually says 1999. So I'm just going over by the card and what I can remember when I was a teenager. Does it seem the same kind of card? It looks to me that they made this one to print a little bit more darker for the portrait of the Shredder. The bad guy leader, Virgil, and all that is a lot more darker print to it. They sized down the text. It has his birth thing on there, 2,000 pounds. And of course, they seem, let me see, I'm looking at difference. Looks the same. Yamato Yoshi, now Splinter. You know, because Yamato Yoshi, man. I used to get those confused. Betrayed by his ninja master. It's, okay. So this is, like I said, like Oroko Saki and Yamato Yoshi. People used to get those confused, like, really bad. Like, I don't know who is who. So that's why they give them short nicknames so you actually know who is who. You know, just looking at, look at the print for Hill, H-E apostrophe L-L, and then they made the L-L part a little bit too far out from the he part. It's a not bad deal. But again, I got a little sticker over here, right here. Here's your P.O. box who helped make this, made in China. A lot of these ones actually have these. But again, well, let's see more in the back. Because like this is the cartoon version where, you know, Shredder Port Ooze down there, la la la. But then don't forget the little boy. Let's call him Kevin. And got smacked in the face by something and they knocked him down, la la la, dropped a punch the turtle ball. But don't forget again that turtles are not blood related. They weren't born in the same pet shop. They were separate. So remember that, okay? And if you don't remember that, go watch the my latest review on that. I actually should read the back to you guys on that one. I guess people didn't know this either. This is a bit of a shocker. This thing right here, holding the weapons, it's your weapon holder. Those little holes, you put your ninja stars into it, and it has a little thing in the back where it bounces. So, let me move you out of the way, dude. This little thing holds in the back, and then you can put the sword across. You can put all the swords across, including these things that are going across the little things. See, these things are popped up and everything. Yeah, it holds their weapons. That's the whole purpose behind it. People, believe it or not, people actually threw this away. I threw my first one away because I was like, I already got the weapons now, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't think about it, and it was already too late. But now, yeah, they're actually weapon holders. And a lot of people didn't know that. So, the 25th anniversary, when it first came out, I would have to say they actually screwed up his foot. And it was this foot. They made it so out and bendable, like he broke his ankle. And later down the line, they actually redo it to make it look, you know, standable and makes it work better, I guess you say. So again, and they also come with bubblegum Krang. That's what it looks like, cause yeah. But that's it for this one for now. Again, we'll do the other Shredder and the other 1988 Turtle reissues. Okay. The reissue ones will be coming out very shortly. I just want to get these original ones out of the way to teach you guys what's out there. And again, yes, stop arguing with me because they did stop making these ones for a while in 1999. And then the 25th anniversary or the 10th anniversary with the, what do you call it? The Leonardo brass trophy kind of thing, which I need to get one of those. I thought I was going to get it, and then I realized I didn't have enough money, so I was kind of upset about that. There's another card out there. Again, they call it the Canada slash London card. That's what they're calling him. I didn't name him, but that's what they call him. But yeah. So it has a different background, more of a greenish color. Raphael's holding a toy, so he's like right here, Raphael, with his hands out, looks like he's holding a figure, while the brothers are behind him. And there's that one, and then there's another one. I'm trying to remember the other one. It was a Japanese one, and it's like almost all black card. It looks really cool, actually. So like I said, there's different cards out there. I do want the London version. I need that for my collection so bad. They said, I remember people telling me they actually made that one during the KB Toy Store one. So when you got these on the KB Toy Store, remember the cards were different and everything else was a little bit different. But it was a little bit more than Toys R Us. I would have to say Playmate Worlds. You remember Playmate? Not Playmates. Yeah, Play World. There we go. Play World was a lot more cheaper. They got everything you wanted. It was just absolutely amazing. And then they shut down. And I'm thinking because of Toys R Us, it's just not the same. But yeah, KB Toy Store, everything costs 10 times more than what you could bargain for. But they did some pretty cool stuff. And I remember the last thing I bought from KB Toy Store was a mini-sized 4-pack Turtles. And I paid $12 for that. And it was supposed to be $4, but they made up to 12, which I was desperate. But we'll see those guys soon. So again, we will see more of these guys of this 1988 and the 1998 one later on when we do the reissue ones, okay? I'm excited. The next one, I'm thinking either I do April O'Neil or do the Foot Soldiers next. I'm leaning more towards the Foot Soldiers. Yeah, let's do the Foot Soldiers because I got a Foot Soldier Army and a different kind of card. So I don't know, like I said, I never understood the whole card 10, card 12, card 15. I never understood that. But I just know the differences on the card, the background. Some come with coins. Some comes with a card, you know, the little trading cards thing, and have their all information about it. Those comes they cost a little bit more now these days. But if you have like the shredder with the card, it costs a lot more. If it comes with a coin, it costs a lot more over the price. But if it comes with the card and the coin, you better believe your sweet ass is gonna be like, whoa, you know, it's so cool. And then they, like I said, they do price it up because the card and the coins are worth a lot more money. And it helps out the toys too. What was the other thing I was gonna say? I just wish. No, I know this is weird. People my age probably agree with this one, but do you remember the original toy commercials for the Shredder and the toys for the Turtles? Now, the new generation toys, like they have this, hey guys, let's go play some turtle toys, and it sounds so stupid. Like the guy who trying to mimic Michelangelo doesn't know what Michelangelo sounds like. Oh, he sounds like a stoner. It's like, okay. And the guy who does the voice for that obviously doesn't know what the turtle sounds like, so he's trying to do his own version of Michelangelo and failed horribly. Wow, guys, we've got some more stuff downstairs in the sewer. It's like, oh gosh, shut up. Well, I would have to say this. Our commercial was 10 times better, 10 times cooler, and we actually got a guy he sounds like he just smoked way too much cigarette and cigars. He's like, the turtles will be here to fight them, you know. Well, that hurt my voice. I prefer that guy's voice, the guys who sound like he smokes way too much cigarettes, than the one we have these days now. That's just my opinion. Put your comments down below and tell me what do you guys think. Which one do you prefer for the commercial? You prefer the guy who sounds like he smokes too much cigarettes, or the guy who doesn't even know what Michelangelo sounds like? Which one do you have in your collection? Do you still have some of you probably took out the toy, but still kept the card. And I would have to say, when it comes to reissuing things, I like how they made this one. The eyes, the color is 10 times better. And it's weird too because, like I said, the paint job is way darker than the other one, but it looks pretty dang good. You gotta admit that. What was your biggest complaint about Shredder? Because I remember me and my friends in elementary school were talking about, like, dude, what did they do to Shredder kind of thing? Do you remember your conversation with your friends? Like, why did they do it this way? Why? So comments down below. Tell me your history. What do you like about it? What you don't like about it? Push like the video. It does help the channel a lot. Believe me, it does. So don't just watch it. Just watch it and push like. It helps. Comment down below again. Whatever. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We do a lot of old school. Yes, don't worry, kids. We'll do the newer stuff as well, but I'm just going over the older stuff. We do have some newer stuff in there, so check them out. Check out the other videos down below, and you'll be surprised what I did. Again, we're starting all over, so this is the new channel, Dark Rainbow. And what else I could tell you? Again, we'll do the anniversary ones very shortly once I get these old schools out of the way. I know a lot of people prefer the old school, and a lot of people prefer the reissue ones. It's like it's a win-win kind of thing for both, but I'm doing my best to entertain you guys and help you guys with your toy collection, to tell you the differences on each and every one of them. I just noticed something. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Check this out. Check out the spikes. So let's see how long it is. And it's pointing right there for the original one. Look at this one. They shortened it down. He has smaller spikes on his hand. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I just noticing that. And then you got, it's like a little wannabe spikes up here on top of the bigger one. It looks like a pyramid, kind of like. But over here, they actually made it look like actual spikes on his. Huh. Interesting. But again, guys, when you guys go out looking for like thrift stores, if you guys looking for like flea market, swamp meet, whatever, look through the toys. And for me, I like to collect the Rubberhead ones, the Made in Mako one. I'm trying to make an army out of those ones. But check the date on the back of this butt. Might have different years. Some of them may have nothing on it. Some of them may have made in Mako, made in China. Sometimes they actually have a little block to block the made in China thing for some really weird reason. And believe it or not, I'm not kidding. I know I have it still. It's in California. But we'll do these one where they're open as well. But there is a dark skin shredder. I'm not kidding. Do you guys remember that? The dark skin shredder? Yeah, we'll go through that as well. The head, what do you call it? The helmet is a lot more lighter than the other ones as well. But yes, there is a dark skin shredder, hard head. And of course, don't forget the soft heads, which is over there on the left. Yeah, so keep your eyes open. Which one do you guys own? Share this video with your friends. Like, hey, do you remember these toys? Or maybe you didn't know there was a 1998 one. Yeah, so don't, yeah, just, whatever. Share it. Share it with your friends. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys have been supportive since, what, 2007/2008? I didn't get noticed until 2010. So if you guys are just starting out making your own review, it takes a while. It really does. It takes a while to build up where you need to be. Be patient. Have fun with it. If you're just doing it and you're not having fun, don't do it. But if you're having fun with it, awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Oh, look at that. It even says it right there, too. I didn't even notice amazing slice and dice arms. Hey! They have a slice and dice shredder. Remember that when he moves his arms around? That's where they probably got a slice and dice arms. Well, look at that. Deluxe weapons. Oh. See? Including weapon rack included. There you guys have it. So a lot of people are like I said, some people didn't know about it. Rack, weapon rack. Okay? So now you remember that. Okay? Just remember. And then notice the weapons are darker than those ones over here. Those ones just like Oh, yeah, they're totally painted differently. Didn't notice that until now. Anyways, all right, guys, to be continued. We'll do some more original and remake, reissues, anniversary stuff as well. After I do my turtle ones, I want to do some more Mad Balls and some more, or I should say, I should do more My Pet Monsters as well. So let's go down the memory lane together. This is the whole purpose behind this, to help your collection, help you know what's out there. And again, we're going down the memory lane all together. So tell me your childhood memories with these toys, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you 1,000 times for the support. To be continued. If you guys see me toy hunting, like, you know, hey, if you're watching it, dude, if you guys see me toy hunting, feel free to stop by and say hi. I won't get mad of you cutting my video. If you want to be part of the video, I meant to say that word by accident, but hey, jump in. Let's have some fun. Let's be nerds together and have some chit chat. I'm down for that. Sorry for cussing. I just got excited there. But anyways, yeah, join me, guys. Feel free to join me. I love toy hunting with friends and everything. So, yes, to be continued, guys. Thank you again 1,000 times. And happy hunting, everyone. Laters.